وفي مقابلة مع الشرق قال الرئيس التنفيذي لطيران أديل ستيفن جرينواي إن الشركات تجاوزت حاجز 10 ملايين مسافر العام الماضي مع تطلعات لنقل نحو 13 مليون مسافر نهاية هذا العام، موضحا أن النمو القوي الذي تشهده الشركة يعكس الطلب المتزايد على السفر محليا ودوليا. وكشف عن اعتزام الشركة زيادة السعة التشغيلية بنسبة 35% هذا العام وتوسيع الأسطول لافتتاح وجهات جديدة في آسيا وأوروبا.
Yeah, so very pleased with 2025. We were able to get over the 10 million mark, which is a big stepping stone for us. And in some months, we actually carried more than 1 million passengers a month. So that was a big goal for us last year. In the coming years, well, I'll just give you an example. We're up 35% in terms of capacity for 2026. So the growth continues, a lot of growth, significant growth continues. And so we expect that we'll be carrying this year probably in the region of 12 to 13 million passengers. And that growth continues for the next couple of years. That is that, capacity will be up year on year, typically anything between 20 to 30 or more percent. Yeah, we're actually number two. So we have a market share of around 23, 24%, which is phenomenal because we actually are the third smallest carrier or third largest carrier, depending on how you want to take at it. But yet we occupy the number two position in terms of market share domestically for the kingdom. Certainly, most of the growth, or at least a large proportion of the growth, will be international. We'll continue growing domestically. We're just moving up, as an example, from 22, 23 flights a day between Jeddah and Riyadh up to 26 and 27. That will continue. We'll continue exploring other opportunities within the kingdom itself. But a lot of the growth and the aircraft that are coming into our fleet are for international growth. So, as an example, over the past 12 months, we've been expanding rapidly into Pakistan, and we will commence services to India in 2026, so this year. And then we'll start services to Europe, particularly Southeast Europe to start with. And then once we get our wide-bodied long-range aircraft, the 330 NEOs next year, that will enable us then to get to Western Europe in particular and Southeast Asia. We're already operating with wet lease aircraft through partners down to Indonesia and Malaysia. But in the future, we'll be doing it with our own aircraft, including Bangladesh as an example.